The current Vegas Eternal are up there for the worst team in the history of OWL, along with Season 1 Shanghai and Season 4 Valiant. Even with the rigged OWL schedule, this was the only match between Vegas and the Valiant, and this was the Eternals' best chance at a win all season. Well, they blew it. They were up 2-0, they were winning map 3, and yet they still could not get a win. On Oasis, Vegas destroyed the Valiant in the dive mirror. Knife was going on a rampage, hitting pulse bombs, finishing kills, and just doing it all himself if he had to. On Gardens, Valiant put Seeker on the high ground and just won. It really is that easy. It makes you wonder if they'll consider doing that in the future perhaps. But on University, Vegas caught the Valiant off guard with high tempo rush gameplay, and along with some unlucky picks and a NOS Majax, they were up in the series for the first time this year. On Eichenwald, Vegas had a respectable offense and ended up completing the map despite multiple false starts with early picks against them, flubbed EMPs, and Rack just jumping off the map. On their defense though, they were dominant. 5 bodies were found dead in the streets of Stuttgart with multiple stab wounds. Knife dismembered the Valiant limb by limb, and they got full held. On Gibraltar, Vegas subbed out Finale for Dove, and it was tough. Dove was caught out early on Sombra, threw away crucial EMPs in already lost fights, and even when he did EMP, they were often uncoordinated, which is probably due to the language barrier and ping difference across the board. LA stumbled through first point with a weird pseudo C9 and then got comfortably held on second. Knife and Irony really stood out and were causing problems. However, when it came time for Vegas to close out the game, they crumbled. Seeker was a paranormal force on the high ground, seemingly able to conjure the exact picks he needed at will. Ults were fumbled, lives were staggered, and they could not close. Even through a rebuild, Vegas remained the most anti-clutch team in the league, which sends us to Coliseum, where Knife was subbed out. They subbed out their #1 reason for winning fights. For what purpose? Finale on May, sure, whatever, but Dove's Hanzo cannot be so good that you take out your carry. Was Dove contractually obligated to be there for their first win? It just doesn't make any sense. Through this map, Valiant were able to completely slow down the game, and Seeker took over. There was a point where the bot didn't even move for 2 minutes, and with that much time, Seeker will find a kill, usually multiple. Valiant completed the map. They controlled all the momentum, and Vegas were in full panic. So to complete the reverse sweep on Busan, of course the Valiant came out swinging downtown. Even with Knife back in the lineup, the damage was done, and Vegas got 100 owed. CJ made a smart move by swapping to Kiriko, which stopped Knife from auto-winning fights with Pulse, and Vegas didn't even bother triggering overtime. For Sanctuary, despite Seeker actually having a quieter map, the entire Valiant stepped up. CJ popped off, NOS had big plays, and even Cry was an unmovable object on the point. The most clutch team in the league reverse swept the most anti-clutch team in the league, and it doesn't get more perfect than that. With their remaining matches being against London, Vancouver, Shock twice, and Houston, it's possible for a Vegas win, but this was supposed to be the one. Let me know in the comments below if you think they have a chance, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe for more pro Overwatch content. Have yourself a good one. Deuces.